Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 4th grade concept of representing data. This is standard 4.9a in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 32 off the 2021 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we have a list that shows the number of points scored by each student playing a math game, and then we need to match that up with a frequency table that represents all the data in the list. You might be thinking, all right, what's the trick? Well, there's actually not much of a trick to this question. It looks pretty straightforward. We simply need to take this data, and in 4th grade, we learn how to put it with all kinds of different graphs. Could be a stem and leaf plot, could be a bar graph, could be a dot plot, but also we learn frequency tables. Or actually, we practice frequency tables because we've learned them in previous years. So let's just take this and let's just make our own frequency table and let's match it up. So notice all of their frequency tables goes from 0 to 5 because those are your largest and your smallest values. So we'll just make our own little frequency table up here, number of points, and then we will match our own information up to that. The only trick, I guess, if you want to say that there's something kind of difficult about this, which it's not super difficult, it's the fact that they don't give you the data in order. So they're not going to put it in numerical order from smallest to largest. That's going to be your job. So my number here is going to kind of go over my frequency table down for option G, but that's fine. That's why we use green, so we can see what it is. All right, so let's have number of points. And then we also need number of students. All right, and so let's just look at our frequency table here from 0 to 5. We're going to start filling that in with our numbers, and let's just go left to right. So let's just mark them off here. So 3, I'm just going to use a tally mark here. If you want, you could start searching for them, but as long as you're and start filling them from 0 to 5, that also could work. I'm going to go left to right. Just make sure that after every single time you put one in, you make sure to mark it off your list. That's the one key, because if you just try to eyeball it without making your own list, you're going to end up making some mistakes. All right, so I've got a 1, I've got a 3, I've got a 5. There's my 0. And then look at that, I've got 3 3s, 3, 3, 3. So I'm just going to do a little 3, 3, 3, a 1, and then a final 3, which we've learned since kindergarten or 1st grade that is going to be a diagonal. So now let's try and match that up. And so let's just starting with F and move over. Now F has got 3 right there in 0, and you notice we've only got 1 right here in 0, so that's going to be a big problem. They've got a 1 and 1, which is, we've got a 2. They've got 5. I'm not sure where they're getting these numbers from. All of these are incorrect right here. 3 has got 0. They've got 5. It looks like they just move everything up because it's just incorrect a whole bunch of different ways, and they've got 3 and 3. We've got 0 and 1. So not any single one of these is correct for F. Let's check H. So we've got 1 for 0. That's correct. We've got 2 for 1. Yep. 2's got 0. Good. 3's got, 3's close. But 3 is supposed to have 5. It only has 4. And everything else looks pretty good, except 5 should also have a 1. So H is close, but it's not quite where we need to be. So let's check G. 0's got 1, yes. 1 has got 3, nope, should have 2. 2 has got 0, yes. 3 has got, once again, not 5. And then 4 and 5 look good. All right, so let's check J, because that should be it. 0's got 1, yes. 1 has got 2, looks good. Let's see, 2 has got 0, yes. 3, there we go. There's that 5 that I was looking for 3. Then I've got a 0 and a 1, so my answer is J.